Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to North Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District Volleyball Tournament. Tonight's first semifinal game has the Elizabethtown Panthers taking on the North Hardin Trojans. We're now going to turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
Visiting team, the district number 1 seed, the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. Number 13, Brooklyn Can. Number 4, Sarah Clark. Number 3, Grace Gilburn. Number 7, Elizabeth Godfrey. Number 5, Emmy Hardin. Number 17, Molly Morton. Number 1, Avery Powers. Number 33, Taylor Ray. Number 12, Emily Shaw. Number 23, Jenna Smallwood. Number 16, Josie Smallwood. And number 14, Sina Claire Whalen. Lady Panthers are coached by Bart Catlett, Chancey, and Kayla Hindle. And now the players for the North Hardin Lady Trojans. 4th seed. Number 3, Gussie Atkins. Number 4, Addison Levins. Number 13, Taylor Brock. Number 8, Jocelyn Crutcher. Number 10, Michaela Green. Number 1, Kylie Corfish. Number 15, John Lee. Number 39, Taylor Mather. Number 11, Olivia McMillan. Number 16, Faith Ramos. Number 19, Michaela Rockrock. Number 22, Emily Schmidt. Number 7, Haley Thomas. And number 9, Tyler Woods.
So there we have the starting lineups for both teams. Again, Elizabethtown coming in the number 1 seed in the 17th District Tournament with a 12-4 record, while the North Hardin Trojans, the 4 seed, come in with a 5-10 record. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, for all your home improvement needs, contact Blue Ribbon Renovations. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, located in Elizabethtown. Contact them about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating, a local pest control company that's been serving the local area since 1976. West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. These two teams did meet in the regular season, actually the first game of the year on September 8th. Elizabethtown victorious in that 3-0. And then they met just last week on the 15th of October. And again, the Panthers went 3-0 over the Trojans. Each set, it's the best 3 out of 5 sets. Each set, first one to 25, leading by at least 2 will win. If we do get to a 5th set, it'll be first one to 15, leading by 2. On the court for the Panthers, Elizabeth Godfrey, Sarah Clark, Taylor Ray, Jenna Smallwood, Avery Powers, and Emmy Hardin. For the Trojans, Michaela Green, Emily Schmidt, Haley Thomas, Michaela Rothrock, Tyler Woods, and Addison Blevins. It'll be Blevins to start. And off as North Hardin will have the opening serve. Ray to Clark. Back for Ray. Hit at the line. Green pops that one up. Rothrock back to Green. Back line. Powers gets to that one. Clark for Godfrey. Down the line. Woods gets to that one. Rothrock over for Green. She goes long. And the first point will go to the Panthers. Again, here at North Hardin High School, if the ball gets into the rafters, you can play it on your side of the net. If it goes into the rafters and goes over the net, the point will go to the opposition. Godfrey serving now, 1-0. Sent all the way back over as the return was played long. I believe it was Hardin and Smallwood at the net to knock it down. 2-0. Green to Mather. Schmidt will dump it over. Clark to Godfrey for Hardin. Got it over. Rothrock gets to it. Now Woods will bump it to the outside. Green sends it to the back line. That goes off Powers. Unable to send it back over, and a point for the Trojans. Kylie Corfich checks into the lineup for the Trojans. She'll head to the service line. 1 serving 2. And Powers gets out of the line, out of the way. I think I said it touched an Elizabethtown player. Point for the Trojans. 2 serving 2. Powers for Clark. Outside for Hardin. And the kill for M.E. Hardin. Molly Morton checks in on the front line for the Panthers. Taylor Ray to the service line. 3 serving 2. Mather. The Corfidge for Green. Sends it to the back line to Ray. Clark for Hardin again. And Hardin with another kill. 4 serving 2. Corfidge to Rothrock for Schmidt. Tried to go over, blocked at the net by Ray. Sorry, blocked at the net by Smallwood. Ray heads back to the service line. 5 serving 2. It was off Corfidge. Mather gets to it. Rothrock going to send it over. Godfrey to Clark for Smallwood in the middle. Blocked at the net by the Trojans. Godfrey bumps it up. Now Hargan goes, and she finds another spot. Another kill for M.E. Hargan. Six serving 2. Woods to Rothrock for Green. Godfrey digs that one out. Clark for Hargan. And Hargan with another kill. 6 serving 2. Corfidge sends it all the way back over. Clark to Godfrey. Outside for Hargan. And Hargan with another kill as she finds that hole in the back. And with that, Coach Patterson going to take a timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. Contact them online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations. Call today for an appointment. 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling. Call today at 270-982-7206. E-Town Exterminating. Contact them at 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank at westpointbank.com. E-Town has come out and has an 8-2 lead now. And it'll be Taylor Ray at the line for the Panthers. 8 serving 2. Mather will get to this one to Rothrock. Short set for Schmidt. Sends it to the back line. Ray is there. Now Clark outside for Hargan. Dug out by Mather. Comes all the way back over. Hargan again just goes up and knocks that one down off the Panthers. Off the Trojans. Mather gets to that one, but it'll go out and it'll be an ace for Ray. 10 serving 2. Mather to Rothrock for Green. And that goes long. Another point for Elizabethtown. 11 serving 2. Mather for Rothrock. Back to Mather. She'll bump it over. Godfrey to Clark for Hardin. Woods digs that one out. Green pops it up. Now Schmidt will send it over. Godfrey to Clark in the middle for Smallwood. Goes off a blocker and then kill for Smallwood. .12 serving 2. Corfage, Mather. Now Green will just send it over. That's going to go wide, and another point for the Panthers. I believe Ray started serving when it was 5-2. It's now 13-2, Elizabethtown. Corfage to Rothrock for Mather. Clark to Godfrey for Morton. Sends it to the back line. Now Woods to Rothrock for Green. Just taps it over. Clark gets to that one. Godfrey will bump it for Hardin. Back line. Woods gets to it. Mather. And now to be Schmidt who sends it over. Ray to Clark for Hardin. Dug by Mather. Rothrock for Green. Blocked at the net. Mather digs that one out. Rothrock will set it back up for Green. Clark hits it to the center for Godfrey. Outside for Hardin. She just taps it over. A good rally on both sides. E-Town comes out with the point. And with that, Coach Patterson will take her second timeout of set number 1. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. Winner of tonight's game moves on to Thursday night's district final, and then also on to next week's 5th Region Tournament, which will be held at John Hardin High School. And any of the 17th District teams that make it into the region tournament, we will cover their games live here on HCEC-TV. Taylor Ray will be serving again, 14 serving 2. Gets this one to Mather, up to Rothrock. She'll set it short for Schmidt, goes back line. Ray is there. To Clark, outside for Hardin. Off the blockers, dug out by Green. Rothrock gets it back to Green, touched by Clark. Godfrey pops it up. Now Hardin will go back corner, and another kill for M.E. Hardin. Hardin just a junior for the Panthers. She will be playing in college and most likely at a Division I level. 15 serving 2. Mather sends this one up to Rothrock for Schmidt. Gets over at the net. E-Town pops it in the air. Godfrey will just bump it over. Rothrock to Mather. Back sets for Green. Down the line, it's wide. Another point for the Panthers. 16 serving 2. Down the line, this one goes to Corfage. Mather will get to it. Now Schmidt will bump it over. Ray to the front line for Clark. Sets up for Morton. Blocked at the net. Morton digs it back out. Now Clark sends it across. Hardin. And we'll have a double hit on the Panthers. A point for the Trojans. Faith Ramos now to check in along with Kelsey Atkins. Atkins will head to the service line. 3 serving 16. Godfrey to Clark for Hardin. Dug out by Atkins, sends it back over. Godfrey pops it in the air. Now Clark for Hardin again. And this time, Atkins unable to get to it. Point for Elizabethtown. Grace Filburn now to check in for the Panthers. She'll head to the service line. 17 serving 3. That one to Schmidt, and it'll be an ace for Filburn. (18) serving 3. And another ace for Filburn. Able to find that hole just over the front line, but in front of the back line. 19 serving 3. That one floats over. Corfidge gets to it for Rothrock. Schmidt blocked at the net. Popped in the air. Corfidge gets it up. Mather will send it over. Powers to Filburn for Clark. Blocked at the net. Clark pops it in the air. Filburn sets up for Morton. Gets it over. And blocked by Ramos. And a point for the Trojans. Blevins checks back in on the front line for the Trojans. Mather to the service line. 4 serving 19. Godfrey to Filburn for Hargan. That goes off Corfidge and a kill for Emmy Hargan. Now she'll head to the service line. 20 serving 4. Corfidge to Rothrock. She'll try to send it over. Hargan gets to that one. Now Filburn sets up for Godfrey down the line and a kill for Elizabeth Godfrey. 21 serving 4. That one knocked back over. Morton will play it. Filburn up in the air for Godfrey. Across Mather gets to that one. Now Rothrock for Ramos. Taps it over. Filburn gets to that one. Hargan back set for Godfrey. Down the line and gets the kill for the Panthers. Just pops that one over. Corfidge will send it to the middle for Rothrock. Back for Ramos. Dug by Powers. That's going to go right back near the net. Godfrey gets it. Morton sends it over. And Morton gets the kill. And Hargan gets that one over. North are going to be unable to return that one as it went off a couple of players. And it will be set point. 24 serving 4. Rothrock for Ramos, and I believe we're going to have a stoppage in play as the antenna came down on the net. So they're going to redo the point. They're going to reattach the antenna. And that antenna on the far side they were playing with before the game started, they got the one closest to us up pretty quickly. Again, this is just the first of a doubleheader here tonight. And our nightcap, it will be the John Hardin Bulldogs and the Central Hardin Bruins squaring off. Again, Thursday night, we will have our championship game that's scheduled for 7 o'clock. On Friday night, HCEC-TV will be back live on the air as it'll be football action as Central Hardin and North Hardin kick off at 7:30. In soccer this week, the Central Hardin Bruins and the Elizabethtown Panthers both playing in the 5th Region tournament. If either of those teams makes it, boys or girls, makes it to the finals on Thursday night, we will have a team there to cover it on a tape delay basis. They're still trying to fix the antenna. Coach Catlett now out trying to fix it. Elizabethtown came out and took control of this early. Oh, they thought they had it. Now they're going to move it just a touch. Next week's region tournament will be at John Hardin High School. And again, any 17th district team that is in the 5th region tournament, we will cover that game live. Hardin to serve, 24 serving 4. Rothrock outside for Ramos. That's in, and Ramos with the kill. That'll send Michaela Rothrock to the service line. Haley Thomas checks in on the front line for North. 5 serving 24. Powers to Filburn. Outside, that one's way outside. That'll be a point for the Trojans. 6 serving 24. Hargan to Filburn. Outside for Godfrey. And a block there by Blevins and Thomas. 7 serving 24. Godfrey to Filburn for Clark. Blocked at the net. Another block by Ramos and Blevins. 8 serving 24. And it'll be an ace for Rothrock. She sends that one over into the trainer's area. 9 serving 24. Powers back near the net. Filburn to set it for Morton. Morton down the line. Mather gets to that one. Now Rothrock back for Ramos. That's long. And that'll do it. Set number 1 will go to the Panthers, 25-9. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple, online at westpointbank.com. Again, a reminder, our schedule the rest of this week. We will have our second doubleheader later tonight between John Hardin and Central Hardin. On Thursday night, we'll have the 2 winners of tonight's matches in the district final, scheduled at 7 o'clock right back here at North Hardin High School. And then on Friday night, we'll keep our truck here at North Hardin as it'll be football action as the Central Hardin Bruins come to take on the North Hardin Trojans. That game time scheduled for 7:30. Again, both of the teams that make it to The district final will also make it to next week's region tournament, and the 5th region tournament will be held at John Hardin High School. Check your local listings after they have the draw for the date and time of the opening round games. We will have all of the games in which a 17th district team is playing in. E-Town has already come back out onto the court. It'll be Taylor Ray, Jenna Smallwood, Emmy Hargan, Molly Morton, Sarah Clark, Elizabeth Godfrey, and Natalie Shaw. For North Hardin, it'll be Faith Ramos, Michaela Rothrock, Emily Schmidt, Kelsey Atkins, Addison Blevins, and Taylor Brock. And Taylor Mather will step in as the libero. E-Town will have served to start this second set, and it will be Elizabeth Godfrey. Godfrey, a signee of Division I Belmont out of Nashville, Tennessee. Brock gets to that one, not going to be able to return it, and it'll be an ace for Godfrey. 1 serving 0. Atkins sends that one near Rothrock, hit it to the net, jousted there. Godfrey will send it over. Now Hargan gets to it, and Emmy Hargan gets another kill for the Panthers. Two serving 0. Rothrock got to them, but it was a double hit. Point for Elizabethtown. 3 serving 0. To the back line off Atkins. Mathers will pop it in the air. Brock sends it over. Godfrey to Clark for Hargan. And Hargan with another kill. Four serving 0. That one into the net. Point for the Trojans. And Emily Schmidt will head back to the service line. 1 serving 4. Blevins checks in on the front line for the Trojans. Godfrey to Clark for Hargan. Not able to get that one over the net. Maybe a point for North Hardin. 2 serving 4. Now to be an ace for Schmidt. Three serving 0. Godfrey to Clark, cross for Hargan, and Hargan finds the hole in the back. Now to be Taylor Ray to the line for the Panthers. Molly Morton checks in on the front line. 5 serving 3. Brock to Rothrock for Blevins. I believe we're going to have 4 hits by the Trojan. 6 serving 3. One into the net. Point for North. Shaw checks back in for E-Town. Michaela Rothrock heads to the service line. Haley Thomas checks in on the front line for the Trojans. 4 serving 6. Godfrey to Clark. It's a double hit. Point for North. 5 serving 6. Shaw to Clark for Hardin. Back line, that's long. And we'll knot it up at 6 apiece. Michaela Rothrock back to the line for the Trojans. That one into the net. Grace Filburn now to check in for the Panthers. She'll head to the service line. 7 serving 6. Floats that one over. An ace for Filburn. 8 serving 6. Thomas sends it right back over. Clark gets to it. Now Godfrey bumps it outside for Hardin. That one's dug by Atkins. Thomas pops it in the air to be a joust at the net. And E-Town wins that one. 9 serving 6. That one floats long. Point for the Trojans. Faith Ramos now back to the service line for the Trojans. 7 serving 9. Michaela Green checks back in on the front line for North. Godfrey to Filburn for Hardin. Hardin with another kill. Tyler Woods back into the lineup for North Hardin as Emmy Hardin heads to the service line for the Panthers. 10 serving 7. Green to Rothrock for Thomas. Not able to get that one over the net. Point for E-Town. 11 serving 7. Green to Mather. Back for Green. Sends it over. Godfrey gets to that one. Filburn for Morton. Hits that one off the blockers, and it'll be a kill for Molly Morton. 12 serving 7. Mather to Rothrock inside for Blevins, and Blevins gets the kill for the Trojans. Taylor Mather now to the line for North Hardin. 8 serving 12. Hardin to Filburn for Godfrey. He splits 2 defenders. Natalie Shaw now to the line for Elizabethtown. Taylor Ray checks in on the front line. Mather to Rothrock for Green, and Green finds a hole in the back. Kylie Corfidge into the lineup for the Trojans. She'll head to the service line. 9 serving 13. Shaw to Filburn for Godfrey. Mather gets to that one. Rothrock for Green. Hit off the front line and a kill for Michaela Green. Ten serving 13. Shaw to Filburn for Godfrey. And Godfrey gets the kill for the Panthers. Sarah Clark now to serve for for E-Town. Jenna Smallwood back in on the front line for the Panthers. 14 serving 10. Corfidge will send that one back over. Hardin to Clark for Godfrey. And another kill for Elizabeth Godfrey. 15, serving 10. Just floats over. Corford sent it right back, but Smallwood there to knock it down immediately. And with that, Coach Patterson will take her first time out of set number 2. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations for all your home improvement needs. Call 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, located in Elizabethtown. For all your recycling needs, contact them at 270-982-7206. E-Town Exterminating, pest control company serving Kentucky since 1976. Contact them today at 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. As we come back to action, Sarah Clark will be at the service line for the Panthers. 16, serving 10. We are in set number 2. Elizabethtown won set number 1, 25-9. It is the best 3 out of 5 sets. Floats that one over and an ace for Clark. (17) serving 10. Corfage to the net for Rothrock. Now for Green. Blocked at the net. Dug out. Rothrock sends it over. Hardin gets to that one. Clark for Ray. Back line. It's in. Taylor Ray, transfer student from Meade County to Elizabethtown. Coach Catlett before the game said she was quite an addition for them. 18 serving 10. Mather for Green to the back line. Shaw gets to it, and E-Town unable to return it. And will be a point for the Trojans. Kelsey Atkins and Faith Ramos back into the lineup for the Trojans. Atkins goes to the service line, 11 serving 18. Ray sends it all the way back over and knocked down by Ramos. 12 serving 18. Down the line, Ray sends it back to the net for Clark. Back sets for Godfrey. Godfrey finds a hole in the back corner. Now she'll head to the service line. 19 serving 12. Catches the net. Corfage gets to it. Rock sends it to the outside for Ramos. Shaw gets to that one. Now Clark for Hardin. And that goes off of a Trojan. It'll be another kill for M.E. Hardin. 20 serving 12. Corfage to Mather for Ramos to the back line. And that catches the back corner. Point for the Trojans. Blevins checks back in on the front line as Emily Schmidt heads to the service line. 13 serving 20. Godfrey to Clark for Ray. Schmidt gets to that one. Rothrock bunts it up. Just gets over. Dug out by the Trojans. Blevins sends it to the back line. Shaw to Clark for Hardin. Blocked at the net by Rothrock and Blevins. 14 serving 20. And we stop play. I think there's some water on the court. Coach Catlett out to take care of this. Again, a reminder, we do have a second semifinal later tonight, approximately 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one, or at 7:30, whichever is later. It'll be the Central Hardin Bruins and the John Hardin Bulldogs. The winners of tonight's semifinal action will meet on Thursday night in the championship game. Schmidt serving 14, serving 20. Shaw to Clark for Hardin, and that's on the back line. Taylor Ray now to the service line. 21 serving 14. Morton checks back in on the front line for the Panthers. Corfage to Mather for Ramos. That'll go long, and a point for the Panthers. Coach Patterson will take her second timeout. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always search our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just subscribe to HCEC-TV and get all of your local community sports and events. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Taylor Ray will be at the service line for the Panthers. .22 serving 14. Atkins to Rothrock for Blevins, unable to get that one over. Point for Elizabethtown. .23 serving 14. Corfage to Mather for Amos. She'll send it to the back line, goes long, and it'll be set point for the Panthers. 24 serving 14. That one into the net. Point for the Trojans. Natalie Shaw checks back in for E-Town. Haley Thomas checks in for North Hardin. Michaela Rothrock to the service line. 15 serving 24. Godfrey to Clark for Hardin. Dug by Atkins. Thomas will pop it up near the net. And that's it. Set number 2 goes to the Panthers, 25-15. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel today, and get all of your local community sports and events. We'll be going to set number 3. E-Town up 2-0. Again, later tonight, we will have our second semifinal, as it'll be the John Hardin Bulldogs and the Central Hardin Bruins. The winner of tonight's semifinals move on to Thursday night's district final right back here at North Hardin, but also move on to next week's 5th Region tournament at John Hardin High School. On the court for the Trojans, Kelsey Atkins, Kylie Corfidge, Taylor Mather, Faith Ramos, Michaela Rothrock, and Emily Schmidt. For the Panthers, Sarah Clark, Elizabeth Godfrey, Taylor Ray, Jenna Smallwood, Emmy Hargan, and Natalie Shaw. North Hardin will serve to start set number 3. Clark will set this one up for Ray, and Ray gets the kill, and the Panthers get the first point of set 3. Elizabeth Godfrey to the line, 1 serving 0. Corfidge to Ramos, to Mather, she'll send it to the back line. Shaw to Clark for Hargan. Hargan just hits it from a different height and is able to get very vertical when she hits it. 2 serving 0. Atkins to Rothrock for Corfidge. That goes out. Point for Elizabethtown. 3 serving 0. Mather to Rothrock for Ramos. That goes long, and another point for the Panthers. 4 serving 0. That one into the net. Point for the Trojans. And Emily Schmidt heads off to the service line. 1 serving 4. Godfrey to Clark for Hargan, and another kill for Emmy Hargan. Molly Morton will come in on the front line for Elizabethtown. Taylor Ray to the service line, 5 serving 1. Atkins to Mather for Ramos. She'll just dump it over. Clark for Godfrey for Hargan. And that'll be another kill for the Panthers. Six serving 1. Atkins to Mather for Corfidge. Ray to Clark for Smallwood. That'll be a double hit. Point for the Trojans. Olivia McMillan checks in on the front line for the Trojans. Michaela Rothrock to the service line, 2 serving 6. Godfrey to Clark for Hargan. That goes long at a point for the Trojans. 3 serving 6. Godfrey, and that's an ace for Rothrock. 4 serving 6. Shaw sends it all the way back over. North unable to return it. Point for Elizabethtown. Grace Filburn checks in for the Panthers. 7 serving 4. Atkins to Mather. Unable to get it back over. And with that, Coach Patterson will take her first timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, for all your home improvement needs, contact Blue Ribbon Renovations. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, located in Elizabethtown, for all your recycling needs, contact Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling. E-Town Exterminating, locally owned pest control company serving the area since 1976. For all your pest needs, contact E-Town Exterminating. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple, online at westpointbank.com. Get a reminder, we'll have the second semifinal later tonight. Thursday night we have the championship game. Friday night it'll be football from here at North Hardin as they will take on the Central Hardin Bruins. That kickoff time scheduled for 7:30. Grace Filburn serving for Elizabethtown, 8 serving 4. Mather to Rothrock for Ramos, blocked at the net. Ramos pops it up. Blevins, and that'll be a double hit. Point for E-Town. 9 serving 4. Mather to Rothrock. Ramos will have to send it across court. Morton to Filburn for Godfrey. Not able to clear the net with that one. Point for the Trojans, and Faith Ramos heads to the service line. Michaela Green checks back in on the front line for the Trojans. 5 serving 9. Godfrey to Filburn for Hardin. Just dumps it over and finds a soft spot. And now Hardin heads to the service line. 10 serving 5. And that'll be an ace for Hardin. (11) serving 5. Green to Rothrock, now for Mather. Shaw to Filburn for Clark, and Clark gets the kill. 12 serving 5. Green to Rothrock for McMillan, and McMillan gets the kill. Taylor Mather now to the line to serve. Emily Schmidt checks in on the front line for North. 6 serving 12. Godfrey to Filburn for Clark, and Clark with another kill. Taylor Ray back in on the front line for E-Town. Natalie Shaw serving, 13 serving 6. Woods to Rothrock for Schmidt, and that'll be a point for the Panthers as North Hardin went under the net. All you have to do is break that plane under the net. It's an automatic point for the opposition. 14 serving 6. Woods to Rothrock for Green. That one blocked there by Clark. Coach Patterson going to take her second timeout of set number 3. This is a HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors: Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Search HCEC-TV, subscribe to the channel, and get all of your local community sports and events. We come back to action. It'll be Natalie Shaw at the service line for the Panthers. 15 serving 6. Mather to Woods for Green. Filburn to Hargan for Godfrey. And that was out. It did not go between the antennas. So a point for the Trojans. Kylie Corfage now into the lineup for the Trojans. 7 serving 15. Hargan to Filburn for Godfrey. Godfrey gets the kill that time. Clark now to the service line for E-Town. 16 serving 7. CC Whalen now checks into the lineup for the Panthers on the front line. Now everything great. 16 serving 7. Corfage to Mather for Green. Hit at the net and a kill for Green. Kelsey Atkins and Faith Ramos back into the lineup for the Trojans. Brooklyn Can checks into the lineup for the Panthers. 8 serving 16. That catches the back line. It's in and an ace. Nine serving 16. Whalen to Hargan, back for Whalen. Dug by Corfage to Rothrock for Schmidt to the back line. Can is there. Clark for Godfrey. Corfage gets to that one. Rothrock to Schmidt again. That goes off Clark, and it'll be a kill for Emily Schmidt. 10 serving 16. Hargan to Clark for Godfrey. That goes long. 4 quick points for the Trojans. 11 serving 16. Hargan to Clark for Godfrey. Dug by Corfage. Rothrock back towards the middle. Schmidt dumps it over. Whalen to Clark for Godfrey again. She sends it to the back line. Corfage gets to it. Atkins will hit it, and then Schmidt gets it over. Clark to Hargan for Godfrey again. Mather digs this one out. Rothrock for Ramos. Blocked. Popped up in the air by the Trojans. Corfage gets it over. Hargan to Clark. She just finds a hole. A quick set. Good play on both sides of the net on that one. Elizabeth Godfrey now to the line for the Panthers. 17 serving 11. That one into the net. Service fault. Emily Schmidt now heads to the service line for the Trojans. Addison Blevins checks in on the front line. 12 serving 17. Godfrey to Clark. for Hardin. Another kill for Emmy Hardin. Taylor Ray and Molly Morton check back in for the Panthers. Ray heads to the service line, 18 serving 12. Corfage to Rothrock for Ramos, and Ramos with the kill. McMillan checks into the lineup for the Trojans. Oh, and then turns right around and gets checked in for by Jana Lee. 13 as Michaela Rothrock at the service line, 13 serving 18. And I believe because McMillan did not play a point, she has to come back in. And most likely on the next point, Lee will check into the lineup. Hargan to Clark. Back for Hargan. And Hargan with another kill. And now Gianna Lee will check in for North Hardin. Grace Philbin will check in for Elizabethtown. She'll head to the service line, 19 serving 13. Adkins to Lee. Rothrock will send it over. Godfrey to Philburn for Clark. And Clark with the kill. (20) serving 13. Atkins to Rothrock for Mather. To the back line to Shaw. Philburn for Godfrey. That goes wide. Point for North Hardin. Michaela Green will check in on the front line. Faith Ramos heads to the service line. For E-Town, we have Josie Smallwood checking into the lineup on the front line for the Panthers. 14 serving 20. Godfrey to Philburn for Hargan. And Hargan with another kill. And now Hargan to the service line, 21 serving 14. Floats that one down the line to Green. Rothrock. Now Blevins will send it over. Hargan to Philburn for Godfrey. And Godfrey gets a kill. That went off the top tape of the net. (22) serving 14. Green to Blevins. Mather will send it over. Shaw to Philburn for Clark. Dug by Rothrock. Mather will bump it up for Green. That goes off the blockers and a kill for Green. Emily Schmidt on the front line for the Trojans. Taylor Mather to the line, 15 serving 22. Shaw to Philburn for Clark. That one didn't get over the net before hits by the Panthers. (16) serving 22. Godfrey to Philburn. Back for Godfrey. Just pokes it over. And net violation on North. Point for the Panthers. Taylor Ray back in on the front line. Molly Morton checks back in, but Shaw's in for her. Shaw will do the serving. 23 serving 16. Woods to Rothrock for Schmidt. Godfrey gets to that one. Philburn for Hargan. Mather gets to that one. To Rothrock for Green. Dug by Shaw. Filburn for Godfrey. Woods to Rothrock. Now Schmidt sends it over. Filburn pops it in the air. Hardin back set for Godfrey. Back line. Woods is there. Rothrock gets in the air. Schmidt sends it over. Hardin to Filburn. Back sets for Ray. Just taps it over. Mather gets to that one. Rothrock back for Green. Off the front line. Shaw gets to it. Filburn tracks it down. Now Hardin not able to get it over. And a point for the Trojans. Kylie Corfage into the lineup for the Trojans. She heads to the service line. 17 serving 23. And into the net. And it'll be match point as Sarah Clark heads to the service line for Elizabethtown. Jenna Smallwood checks back in on the front line for the Panthers. 24 serving 17. Corfage will send this one back, and that'll do it as Elizabethtown will win set number 3, 25-17. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff, available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrappy metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We're now going to have presentation to the all-tournament team from North Hardin. They will join Ariana Carter and Alexandra Forcini from Fort Knox. They played last night. Again, at approximately 7:30, we will have our second semifinal.
All-district tournament team. 2 North Hardin players will join 2 players from Fort Knox. Last night, those 2 players from Fort Knox were Alexandra Forcini and Ariana Carter. Joining them on the all-district tournament team from North Hardin, Michaela Rothrock. And Kelsey Atkins.
So Kelsey Atkins and Michaela Rothrock named to the all-tournament team. I'd like to thank all of our student workers for making this possible. We will be back in approximately 45 minutes with our second semifinal action.
This has been a Hardin County Educational and Community Television production. Live local sports are on Brandenburg Channel 1, and all rebroadcasts are on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on nfhs.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational and Community Television. located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remembered to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son, you ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Older furniture not working? We pay top dollar. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handle the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
At Physical Therapy Associates, our approach to care is patient first. We know how important it is for our patients to return to work or play or just day-to-day life, which is why our highly trained and experienced staff treats everyone that walks through our doors as a friend. With 6 locations across Hardin, LaRue, Nelson, and Meade counties, we're committed to being there for you when you need us. Give us a call at 270-234-1569 or visit us at physicaltherapyky.com. Physical Therapy Associates, friends helping friends.
000 Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company offering 0 interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment, please call Michelle at 270-763-3186.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating, what the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live coverage sponsors.